So, how long has it been since you two have seen each other?
Little while now. Couple of years.
Try 20.
Time flies when you get to be my age. I'm surprised you came to save Sue. I thought you guys didn't get along.
Sue and I finally worked out our old grievances.
Good. Glad we can put all that behind us.
Right.
Lin's here. Well, I would love to say hello.
Wait, you two know each other?
You're joking, right? Lin never told you about me.
No? Why would she?
I'm Lin's sister.
I found out why you were so against coming here. Why didn't you ever tell me you had a sister?
Half-sister.
Same mom, different dads. So what? We're blood, Lin, and after 30 years, the least you could do is say hello.
I have nothing to say to you. We'll have to go in for a closer look.
Don't bother. All the prisoners have been moved.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief. Grandma Toph! You were only up to my waist the last time we were together.
Oh, man. I can't. This can't be happening.
What, do you have to pee or something?
No. Well, now, maybe. You're my hero. My name is Bolin. I'm dating your granddaughter. I mean, kind of. I may have screwed that up, but that's why I'm here, and you're my hero. Oh, I said that. Can I have a hug, too?
What's up with him?
He's an actor.
Calling all units. Robbery reported on the corner of 5th and Harbor. Suspect's vehicle headed south on Howell Boulevard. Units responding identify.
Unit 3 responding.
Leave them alone!
Sue? You two haven't spoken in 30 years? How come?
Ask her. I've tried.
Oh, don't put that on me. You're the one who tore our family apart.
And you've done a bang-up job keeping it that way.
You haven't changed one bit, have you?
Look, we can stand here arguing about the past all day, but that's not the reason the Avatar came here. My daughter is thrilled to meet you.
Lin, your niece is the new airbender. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, terrific.
I used to have an academy to train metal bending. Even blockheads like you can figure it out with the right instruction.
Yeah, you're a real sensitive instructor.
I did learn how to lava bend.
Really? It's a very rare ability. Maybe you do have some talent.
I can't believe you think I'm talented. That means so much to me coming from my hero.
Yeah, she's real encouraging.
Hey, I'm blind, not deaf.
So here's something I've always been curious about. Who's Lin's dad?
He was a guy named Kanto. Nice man, but it didn't really work out between us.
And... okay.
Lin, I can feel your enraged breathing from here. Just say what you have to say and let's get it over with.
Just get it over with? Yeah, let's not linger on the fact that I grew up without a dad. No need to get all touchy-feely about it. Just one of those things, right?
Hey, I forgave you for all your garbage a long time ago, and Sue and I worked things out. You're the only one who wants to hold on to this family drama nonsense for the rest of your life.
Forgave me for what? And not knowing my dad is nonsense to you? It was pretty important to me, and until now you would never even discuss it. You know, after Sue and I patched things up, I thought, maybe I should try to reach out to Mom. But now that we're together again, I remember why we stopped talking. You make me furious, and you don't even know why. And when I tell you, you don't care. Once we save Sue, you and I are finished.
If that's your decision and it makes you happy, then fine.
Great, we found the airbender. Let's take her back to the airship and get out of here.
And the woman apparently trying to abduct you is your Aunt Lin.
Really? I've always wanted to meet you. My mom has told me so many stories about you.
I'm sure she has.
So I've set all of you up in the guest houses while Korra trains Opal.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I was hoping she could train with the rest of the airbenders at the Northern Temple.
That sounds amazing.
Nonsense. This is where Opal's home and family are. You can train her here.
I guess I could help her get started.
Absolutely not. We're leaving.
She's just a little worried because there were a bunch of crazy criminals after me.
If you're concerned about security, don't be. This is the safest city in the world. Now I'll see you all at dinner, and come hungry. My chef will blow the taste buds right out of your mouth.
Why do you have such a problem with your sister? She seems nice. Come on, we can stay a little while.
What were you thinking? And what were you thinking? You two have put me in an impossible position.
You're mad at me? She's the one who was running around with criminals.
This is all your fault.
I was doing my job.
All right, enough! Here's what we're going to do. Sue, you need to leave the city as soon as possible.
What? Where am I supposed to go?
You'll go stay with your grandparents. Lin, give me the arrest report.
Mom, what are you doing? You can't cover this up. There were witnesses.
I'm the chief of police. I can't have a daughter in jail.
So once again, Sue gets to do whatever she wants, and there are no consequences.
This is our only option.
How's your search for the new airbenders going?
Honestly, not great. We had to rescue a whole group of them from the Earth Queen.
Oh, she's horrible. She thinks she can just do whatever she wants.
Sounds familiar.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, the idea of even having a queen is so outdated. Don't you agree, Korra?
I haven't really thought about it too much.
Well, you should start. The world is evolving, and the Earth Queen can evolve with it. You step aside.
Hey, everyone. My little sister is an expert on world affairs now.
You want to talk about what's really bugging you? Because I'm right here.
Sorry, dear. I'm going to have to take dinner in my office. I just had a major breakthrough on the tram station remodel.
Well, don't let me stand in the way of inspiration.
You're the best.
That was my brilliant architect of a husband, Batar, and our oldest son. He engineers all my husband's projects.
5 kids, what a nightmare.
No, my children are a blessing.
Yeah, Mom used to say that too, but she never meant it.
I've seen the future, and the future is magnets. I'm working on a high-speed rail that'll revolutionize transportation and shipping as we know it. But that's not all.
All right, enough! I'm trying to keep the Avatar safe, and you're harboring a criminal?
Ease up, Lin. Sure, Varric's made a few mistakes in his past, but that doesn't mean he should pay for it the rest of his life. My chef was a pirate, but now he's a culinary master. People change.
You haven't.
Lin!
After 30 years, you're finally ready to talk.
When we were in Mom's office that day, you could have taken responsibility for what you did. But instead, you stayed quiet and let Mom throw her whole career away.
Mom didn't throw her career away. She retired the next year. She was a hero.
You think she wanted to retire? She was so guilt-ridden about what she did to protect you, she didn't feel worthy of her badge.
Look, I admit that I was not a perfect kid and I've made some mistakes in the past, but...
You made some mistakes?
Lin, Mom and I already talked about this years ago and worked things out. If you had gotten together with us like we'd asked, you would know that I'm a different person now. I've been a different person for a long time.
You think just because you live in a big fancy house and have a chef who cooks you fancy food that you're a different person? Maybe you can fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. I see right through you.
You know what, Lin? You're the one who hasn't changed. You're still a bitter loner who only cares about herself. No wonder Tenzin ended things with you years ago. Okay, I guess this is how it's going to be.
Should I stop them?
You don't have any siblings. Fighting is all part of the healing process. Go, Mom!
Actually, it looks kind of better now.
You got it out of your system?
Not quite yet!
What are you two doing? You're sisters! Why would you want to hurt each other?
We got him! We're coming out!
Mom! Dad! Thank you.
Let's move.
Kuvira caught Julie and threw her in the town.
What? No, I have to go save her!
You can't go in there, kid. It's suicide. Kuvira's onto us.
We've been through too much together. I can't leave her. Toph, you said Julie was lying about fixing the cannon. She must have been trying to stop it.
For all you know, she could just have been covering her butt because she made a mistake.
No! Julie doesn't make mistakes. You guys leave. If we make it out, we'll get to the city somehow.
Bolin, no!
You guys get out of here. I have to go with Bolin.
Could be our best chance to stop Kuvira.
Maybe take out that weapon.
We can't let Opal be the coolest.
If you all want to get yourselves captured again or worse, that's your business. I'm through.
Watch out for Batar Sr. and Huan.
So, how have you been, Mother?
I told you never to call me that.
Who is it?
Hey, it's me. I brought someone who wants to talk to you.
You want to talk? Then talk.
I'm sorry being here has been so hard for you. When you showed up, I was so excited to get to know you. I'd heard so many great things about you from Mom and Grandma Toph. So, I guess I was kind of sad that you didn't want to get to know me. Believe me, I know my family can be a little crazy and overwhelming sometimes, but I would love it so much if you would be a part of it.
Get out.
Sorry, did I say something wrong?
Get out!
What's your problem? Don't get mad at Opal. I asked her to talk to you because I thought it would help you snap out of whatever funk you're in. But I guess I was wrong.
Why don't you focus on fixing the world and stop trying to fix my family?
Sue's right. You're never gonna change. You're always gonna be a bitter, lonely woman.
I'm gonna draw her fire. You take her out.
Lin, no!
I love you.
Come and get me, you third-eyed freak!
Thanks for coming to save us, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Chief. I'm sorry for what I said last night. I was just, you know.
Look, I know I wasn't a great mother, but one way or another, I ended up with 2 great kids. Good enough to risk my bony old butt for, anyway. If you can just find some way not to hate me, maybe that's enough. At least for me.
Me too.
You know, I never had any family except for my brother until a few years ago, and reuniting with them made me realize how special it is.
Enough! Enjoy the ride back to the city with the gum flapper here.
Aren't you coming back to Republic City with us, Grandma?
No, my fighting days are over. Don't tell Korra, but my back is killing me now. This is why you didn't see Katara messing with that Civil War nonsense. At some point, you gotta leave it to the kids.
Don't send me back home.
You blatantly disobeyed my wishes and the orders of the White Lotus.
Katara agreed with me that I should come. She said my destiny is in Republic City.
Don't bring my mother into this.
Okay, everyone here? Wait, where's Korra?
Honestly, Pema, I am at my wit's end with that girl. I don't know how to get through to her.
Dear, the best thing you can do right now is to give Korra some space.
You must promise me that your teenage years won't be like this.
I will make no such promises.
Tonrock, what do you want?
I heard you're taking Korra to the South Pole. I'm coming.
Absolutely not. You're a distraction to Korra and a hindrance to what needs to be done.
My daughter is not going without me. She needs someone to watch after her.
Dad, why do you always think you know what's best for me?
Because he's misguided. The sad truth is, it's men like your father who have put the spirit world out of balance. He's ignored my warnings in the past and hasn't learned since.
What happened in the past?
It doesn't matter. What matters is the Everstorm.
The Everstorm?
It's a massive blizzard that's battered the South Pole for decades. I'm coming. Unless you think you can stop me.
Sponsoring our team? Supporting the Avatar? It was all just a big cover.
Yes, and the most difficult part was watching my daughter traipse around with a fire-bending street rat like you.
Dad, stop!
Why?
Sweetie, I wanted to keep you out of this for as long as I could, but now that you know the truth, please, forgive me. These people, these benders, they took away your mother, the love of my life. They've ruined the world. But with Amon, we can fix it and build a perfect world together. We can help people like us everywhere. Join me, Asami.
No.
I love you, Dad.
Let's get out of here!
This is just as bad as the Earth Queen's prison.
I'm tired of all this complaining! Jinora, take over!
Does this mean I'm the master now?
Yes, just lead them through some basic exercises.
Well, since I'm a master, when do you think I can get my tattoos?
What brought this on?
I was just talking to Kai, and he was asking me, so...
Kai! What does he know about when you should get tattoos? The answer is no, you're just a little girl.
I'm not a little girl anymore. I can airbend just as well as you. I know everything about our culture and history, and I have a stronger connection with the spirits than you ever will. Lead your own class!
Hiki, Milo, you're up. Just lead them through the Bagua circle.
Look to your left! Look to your
tracked them deep into an ancient forest. Many believed this forest was the home to spirits, and the barbarians retreated there because they thought we wouldn't attack on such hallowed grounds. They thought wrong. We captured the barbarians, but in the process we destroyed the forest. I didn't realize the consequences of what I had done. By destroying the forest, I unknowingly let loose angry spirits. They threatened to destroy everything, the entire city. Unalaq was able to guide the spirits back to the forest. But by then, the damage had been done. For being the cause of so much devastation, my father banished me from the Northern Water Tribe in shame. That's when I came to the South and started a new life.
Whoa! So you were supposed to be chief, then he became chief. No wonder you guys don't like each other. Ow, what? Isn't that what happened?
I can't believe you kept this from me.
I was protecting you from the shame I brought on the family.
Why do you keep hiding things from me and then telling me it's for my own protection? I'm tired of you protecting me.
Korra!
If you get through to Korra, tell her I said hi. Do you feel anything yet? What's taking so long?
Iki, I can't concentrate if you keep talking. Why don't you go play with one of those spirits?
Denora's spirity powers are broken and she doesn't know where Korra is.
My powers are not broken. I just need more than 2 seconds. And some quiet.
While you try to pull yourself together, Pokey and I are going to go into town and find out if anyone's seen Korra. Sounds like a good plan to me. Enough chit-chat. You can hold the picture of Korra I drew. Wow! I didn't know you could draw. You don't know a lot of things about me, sister. Let's roll.
Did Dad send you to talk to me?
Your father doesn't know I'm here. Korra, what's going on between you two?
Ask Dad.
I've tried, but he won't talk about it. Honey, it breaks my heart to see our family being torn apart like this.
Do you want to know what's been going on? I found out Dad's been lying to me my whole life. Unalaq told me everything. How Dad and Tenzin kept me trapped down here while I trained. How Dad got banished from the north.
So, the truth is out.
You knew. And you never said anything.
We were trying to keep our family together, to give you a normal childhood.
I never wanted a normal childhood. All I ever wanted to be was the Avatar. But everyone keeps holding me back, even my own parents. Unalaq's the only one who believes in me.
That's not true, Korra.
No? Then why is everyone in the South turning against me when all I'm trying to do is help them?
The problems between the North and the South started long before you were born. You can't expect to undo them in a day.
So I should just sit back and let the water tribes go to war?
No, but this situation might be out of your control. Varric's been plotting a rebellion against Unalaq. He asked your father to join, and...
Dad is part of a rebellion?
I don't know, but I don't want you getting caught in the middle of it.
It's too late, Mom. I'm already in the middle of it.
I haven't felt this at peace since... And it's over.
Good!
Good morning, universe.
Boomy, please, cover yourself.
Well, looky here. Vacation Tenzin has finally decided to join us.
Yes, he has. It's so nice to get to spend more time with my family. Isn't that right, my little Rohan? And I've really enjoyed having you two around. Reminds me of all those great vacations we took as kids with Dad.
I think your memory's a little foggy. Boomy and I weren't on those great vacations. It was always just you and Dad.
No, that can't be right. What about the time he took us to Kyoshi Island to ride the elephant koi?
Nope. We weren't there.
Oh, remember Ember Island? Those amazing sand palaces we built on the beach?
You mean you built? We never saw the place.
I could have sworn.
Morning, kids!
Morning, Uncle Boomy. Do you have a baby in there?
Where's your sister?
Who?
Iki. About this tall, talks real fast. I'm sure you know her.
There was a lemur fight, but the bison told us not to worry because the giant was coming. Then we almost got eaten by a shark squid.
The shark squid? He's here? It appears my old nemesis has found me.
Janora, were you and Milo teasing your sister again?
I don't know. Maybe. Yes. She ran away.
Honestly, I don't know why you kids can't just get along.
It's all right, dear. Iki couldn't have gone far. I'll find her.
Commander Boomy reporting for duty. Search and rescue missions are my specialty.
Whoa! Thanks, Naga!
Asami! What do you think you're doing? You are aiding the very people who took your mother away!
You don't feel love for Mom anymore. You're too full of hatred.
You ungrateful, insolent child!
I now see there is no chance to save you!
Mr. Sato, you are a horrible father!
You really are a horrible father.
Hey, where's all the food Mom gave us?
I threw it in the river.
You did what? That food was supposed to last us 2 weeks.
Hey, keep it down! I'm trying to meditate.
Yeah, keep it down, Iki.
Milo threw away all our food.
From now on, we hunt for our meals.
Milo, we're vegetarians. We don't hunt.
Enough whining. Pokey and I will go find some grub.
Are you okay?
Yep, totally fine. I hope you're hungry because we found some... We found some berries.
Oh, looks like you got some bad berries. So much for living off the land.
They're fine. I just ate too many of them because they're so delicious.
Did you run into Iki while you were picking your poisonous berries?
No. What? Did she run off or something?
I think so.
Great. Now I gotta go find the Avatar and her. This mission is getting worse by the day.
This isn't only your mission, Milo. I thought we were doing this as a family.
It seems pretty lonely out here. Where is everybody else?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, he's just upset because Kuvira's taking all the troops to Zaofu and we had to stay here.
Well, it's the last city left, and then the whole Empire will be united. And you know there's going to be a huge party afterwards.
It's tough to be left out, huh? I know exactly what you're going through.
You do?
Yeah. My brother and sister are always leaving me out of fun stuff. I mean, we're supposed to be looking for the Avatar together, but they won't even let me help.
Well, that's not fair. Maybe we can help you out. So, where have you looked for her?
We've been traveling down the West Coast, and the only lead we have is some guy who said he saw her 6 months ago.
Well, we have troops pretty much everywhere. If anyone saw her, they would have reported it.
What about this place?
Well, that's the swamp. No one goes there.
Don't get discouraged, Iki. You're a valuable member of the team, and you have a big heart. I know you're gonna find her. Now let's get you out of those ropes.
You're welcome, Iki.
Why did you do that?
We're saving you. Let's go.
I had everything under control. I just found our food, and I have an idea where Korra is.
You do? Then let's get going.
Hold on. Sorry my brother and sister knocked you out. Nice chatting with you.
Macaroon.
Where's my father?
On a ship headed to the Northern Tribe. He'll serve out his sentence there.
Bring him back, or I'm taking you out and the rest of your army.
Remember who you are. As the Avatar, you cannot threaten war. You must remain neutral, or our tribes will never find unity.
You don't want unity. You want power. You've always been jealous of my father, haven't you? You got him banished so you could become chief, and I bet it just killed you to learn he was the Avatar's father. No wonder you kept trying to take me away from him.
All I've ever wanted is to help you realize your destiny.
Well, I don't want your help anymore.
If you start a war, the dark spirits will annihilate the South, and even I will be powerless to stop them.
I'm done being manipulated by you. You are going to bring my father back, then you and your troops will return to the North.
And why would I do that?
Because you still need me to open the Northern Portal.
No, I don't. You've served your purpose.
If we get to Varric's boat, we can still save your father.
Let's go!
Iki! Iki! Iki? Iki, where are you?
Over here, Dad! Just kidding, it's me!
There's no sign of her anywhere.
Why would Iki run off like this? Oh, it's probably my fault.
Probably.
Excuse me?
I'm guessing you've been so busy with your duty to Republic City that you forgot about your duty to your kids.
Duty.
What are you, 5 years old?
Kaya, you're right. I haven't been spending enough time with them. I wish I could be as good a father as Dad was to us.
Tenzin, your problem is you're exactly like Dad. He was so focused on saving the world and doing his duty, don't laugh, that he never had time for us.
Dad was under a lot of pressure.
He always had time for you, though. His precious little airbender.
Dad loved us all equally. Besides, it all happened a long time ago. Why are we even talking about this?
Because you seem to have some grandiose delusion that we had a perfect, happy-go-lucky childhood. Guess what? We didn't.
We need to keep moving if we want to find Iki before dark.
See what he's doing there, Boomy? Classic airbender technique. Cutting and running when things get tough.
Yeah, did Dad teach you that move?
Asami, you came.
I'm here to return these.
You never opened them.
Stop writing me. I never want to see or hear from you again.
Please, just let me say one thing, then I'll never contact you again. I can't forgive myself for all the horrible things I've done, and I never expect you to forgive me. I tore our family apart and destroyed our good name. But in a life of regret, you're the one thing I look back on that makes me smile. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you, Asami. You are the greatest thing I ever created.
Okay, everybody here?
Iki! Oh, thank goodness.
Juniper Lightning Bug, paws off the table. This is going to be a civilized breakfast. Daddy always says a blessing before we eat, so... Be quiet and listen up! We are thankful for this super yummy food and for being the bestest new friends in the world. But we are most thankful because Milo and Janora aren't here because they stink. Oh, hi, Daddy. I guess you found me. Do I have to go now?
Actually, is there room for one more?
Sure. You can sit next to Blueberry Spice Head.
Nice to meet you, Blueberry Spicehead.
And that's Princess Rainbow. And that's Twinkle Starchild. And that's Juniper Lightning Bug. They're my new brothers and sisters.
New ones, huh? Can they be my new brothers and sisters, too?
Maybe. But only if they say it's okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, he's nice. They say it's okay.
You like that, don't you, Blueberry Spicehead? Yes, you do. You know, I could get used to it here. No one's yelling at me or telling me I'm delusional.
We should have Uncle Boomy and Aunt Kaya come visit. I bet they'd like it, too.
Let's not. They'll only spoil our good mood.
What do you mean? Aunt Kaya is super nice and pretty and always asks me how I'm feeling. And Uncle Boomy is like the funniest person in the world.
But what about Milo? He's hilarious, too. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. And Jinora can be so sweet and gentle.
And mean. And bossy. Being part of a family is hard, huh, Daddy?
I couldn't agree with you more.
But I guess the nice part about a family is they'll always be there for you. Even though Twinkle Starchild and Princess Rainbow fight, they still love each other.
That's very wise of you, Iki.
We should probably head back, huh?
I suppose. We can't hide in this cave forever.
Don't worry, Daddy. We'll come back and visit Blueberry Spicehead. I know you really bonded with her.
Yes. I'd like that.
Why did those stupid vines pull us in here anyway? Because they want us here. I'm telling you, Korra's got to be close.
I don't know, Iki. I still don't sense Korra.
Well, you haven't sensed her the entire time we've been looking for her.
Next time I go on a mission, it's going to be boys only. Just Pokey and me.
I told you those rocks were slippery. You're lucky you didn't kill yourself.
You done with the lecture, Mom?
Oh, grow up. You haven't changed one bit since we were kids. You're still trying to prove you can do everything a bender can. Well, you can't. Deal with it.
And you're not our mother. You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do. Deal with that.
Good luck healing yourself with your special non-bending powers.
Hey, back me up here, Tenzin.
Kaya's right. You're the oldest of us, but you always acted like the youngest. I had to become the responsible one.
You think you're the responsible one? Where were you after Dad died and Mom was all alone? Because I was the only one who packed up and moved my whole life to be with her.
Sure, after years of flitting around the world trying to find yourself, it was time for you to settle down somewhere. You two have no idea how it feels to have the future of an entire culture on your shoulders.
Oh, boo-hoo. Must have been real hard for you, flying around the world with Dad riding elephant koi all day.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
That's what it's always been about. You think you're some savior who has to carry on Dad's legacy.
Who else is going to do it?
How about all of us?
Yeah, we're Aang's kids too.
You never should have come on this vacation.
I couldn't agree more.
Well, I didn't want you to come in the first place. I can't be around you two right now. Go back to the temple and see if Ikki returned. I'll keep looking out here.
Fine.
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 Amon is from the Northern Water Tribe. He's a waterbender and a bloodbender, just like I was.
What?
Did you know this all along? No, not until after he captured me.
How did your brother end up becoming Amon?
It all began with my father, Yakone. With the help of his former gang, he escaped prison and underwent surgery to change his appearance. He assumed a new identity and settled down in the Northern Water Tribe. That's where he met my mother, a warm, caring woman. Before long, they started a family together. Amon was the firstborn, under the name Noatak. I was born 3 years later. Noatak was a good-natured kid, always looking out for me. Those were the good years, before my brother and I discovered we were waterbenders. At first, we were excited by our new abilities, but our training brought out a different side of my father.
Unalaq! You better shape up or you'll be out here in the cold all night until you get it right.
I'm trying, but...
Try harder! Your brother was never this sloppy.
Dad, he'll get it. He just needs time.
Don't talk back to me, son. Ever!
Even back then, my brother wanted everyone to be treated fairly and equally. When I was 7, my father took me and Noatak on a hunting trip, far away from our home. He told us his true identity was Yakone, Republic City's most notorious crime boss, and that he was once a bloodbender of rare skill.
What's bloodbending?
The most powerful and feared form of bending in the world. It was declared illegal thanks to that coward Katara. Our family has the strongest line of bloodbenders in history. You boys have this power inside of you, and I will teach you to master it.
What happened to airbending, Dad?
The Avatar stole it from me. That's why I brought you out here, to learn your destiny. You two will become bloodbenders of the highest order. When the time is right, you will claim Republic City, and you will destroy the Avatar. You must avenge me. That is your purpose in life.
The good days were behind us. Every full moon, our father took us on another supposed hunting trip, where he secretly trained us in bloodbending. We kept the truth from our mother.
Stop! You're hurting it!
Toughen up, Tarlok. You'll need a thicker skin for this. Very good, son. Very good.
A few years later, my father taught us to bloodbend any time, without the need of the full moon. We practiced constantly, and I hated every minute of it. I had no stomach for manipulating helpless animals. My brother, however, seemed to revel in his newfound power. He was a prodigy, mastering my father's psychic bloodbending technique by the time he was 14.
it's done. That's what you need to strive for.
Even though Noatak was my father's favorite, it wasn't any easier for him. He carried the burden of all Yakon's expectations and demands. Something changed in Noatak over the years. The loving brother I once knew became cold and detached. Our father pushed us to extremes, and one day, he made us bloodbend each other.
Noatak, go. Excellent. Tarlok, your turn.
No. I won't do it.
Bloodbend your brother, Tarlok.
That felt awful. I don't want to do that to anyone. I never want to bloodbend again.
You're a disgrace. A weakling. I'll teach you a lesson, you insubordinate.
Stay away from him.
How dare you bloodbend me?
What are you gonna do about it? You're the weak one. You always say bloodbending is the most powerful thing in the world, but it isn't. The Avatar is. He took your bending away. What could be more powerful than that?
I made you what you are. You're mine.
We're your sons, not your tools of revenge. Let's go. We can run away from him. Forever.
Run away? But what about Mom? We can't just leave her.
He was right about you. You are a weakling.